Are you interested in homesteading in Iowa? Well, in this video, we go over why we believe Iowa is the best homesteading state in the nation. Iowa is an agricultural state and always has been. The Native Americans loved Iowa as it always has been one of the most fertile places in the entire world. The first European settlers also grew fond of Iowa for the same reasons. Well, now we are in the 21st century and more people are getting into homesteading. The opportunities in Iowa are endless to bring back what many in the homesteading community believe is our true calling, providing for our communities and families. In this video, I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why we believe Iowa is the dream place to live for that lifestyle. Before we get to that list, if you want to know more about homesteading in Iowa, I will link the Facebook group below called Iowa Homesteading and Foraging. Make sure to join that group. So number 1, soil. Many people theorize that the glaciers that were said to be covering Iowa during the Ice Age are a main reason for why Iowa has such beautiful black soil. Others say that the prairie plants that were here for years upon years also play a huge factor on the soil. No matter the reason, you will find many areas in Iowa that has thick black soil that makes planting in any crop that can withstand the winter a dream here in Iowa. Now with this said, us humans have taken a toll even on Iowa's naturally rich soil, so you may have to do some extra fertilization and do a lot of research to take advantage of the fertile zone Iowa is in. But to me, there isn't anywhere in the United States that has the rich soil Iowa offers. Number 2, the humid summers and humid climate. I have to admit, at one point when I wasn't so interested in homesteading, I was about ready to move out of state because Iowa is extremely humid. In fact, it is consistently in the top 5 most humid states each year. In the summer, it can get really uncomfortable, as even though it may not get scorching hot consistently, the humidity makes it feel much warmer. An 85 to 90 degree day that is common in the summer usually is extremely uncomfortable as the humidity comes with those temperatures. With all this being said, it is an absolute dream for homesteaders as it helps so much on how much water you need to give to your plants, not only your garden plants, but also your animals. Because of the humidity in the air and the ground, the air stays moist unlike dry climates. You can get away with watering your crops and garden quite a bit less than dry climates. If you have a garden, for example, you can get away with one good watering a day, and a good rain keeps it moist for over a day. If you go to a drier climates like Montana, Arizona, Utah, etc., you constantly need to water plants, and mainly plants just downright can't handle that dry of a climate. All in all, pairing the rich soil with a humid climate is a homesteader's dream combination. Another fun fact is that humidity can help with food preservation, I've heard from another homesteader, as it prevents foods from drying out or spoiling too quick. If you're watching this, please take 2 seconds to hit that like button, and if you want to learn more about the state of Iowa, whether that is real estate, homesteading, fishing, weather, cost of living, on and on and on, then you are in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap that bell so you are notified each week we come out with a new video. Number 3, the current government situation. Iowa was a lot more moderate than it currently is and is still a swing state, although it feels like a borderline swing state that leans red currently. With more and more red leadership in Iowa than blue leadership, the regulations are less than most states and are leaning more and more lax. Republican leadership often sides with farmers and align with the goals of homesteaders. Now, not every Republican's great, don't get me wrong. Less regulations help homesteaders because most homesteaders are very respectful of the land they have and the environment in general, much less likely to ruin their environments. Number 4, acreage opportunities. I will start this with that I am a real estate agent that is licensed in the state of Iowa and can help anywhere in the state. We love homesteading and would love to help you either buy, sell, or invest in Iowa. All you need to do is give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, as we would love to help you in your next real estate need. Anyways, with being a realtor, I know the amount of acreage opportunities all throughout Iowa. A great thing about serious homesteaders is they can get away with living in the rural areas, mainly because they don't have to go to the grocery store as much and they can get away with a lot less shopping. They don't have to go to Walmart or any grocery store to get their items. Iowa has so much land that is perfect for homesteaders, as our population is smaller than most at just over 3.2 million people. No matter what part of the state you want to live in, there is an acreage to be had. Now, acreages are becoming more and more popular, and that's why we would love to help you find your perfect acreage. We're going to cover one more reason why Iowa is the best for homesteading. But before we do, we also did a video on Homesteaders of Iowa, which is a huge Facebook group, and we've interviewed the founders. These founders have the greatest event each year. To learn more about this event that goes on each year, watch the video linked above after you finish this video. It is a must watch. Honestly, please watch it. And last, friendly people. This may not seem like a huge deal on the surface, as homesteaders want to be self-sufficient, but we are human and want to get along with our neighbors, even if they are a mile or two away. Also, there are many people who attend church, and everyone we have helped move from out of state, and in general, love the people of Iowa. Iowa nice is a term that is thrown around here in Iowa, and it is true. People are kind for the most part, and neighborly. It makes it an ideal place for homesteaders, as some people from out of state mention that homesteading isn't as accepted where they are, and people feel isolated. In Iowa, there is a large community of homesteaders and farmers. This makes not only homesteading easier on a person, but with a growing community of homesteaders, the opportunity to meet friends and trade items is amazing here in Iowa. Those are the main reasons we believe the state of Iowa is perfect for homesteading. Leave in the comments if you think your state or another state is better than Iowa when it comes to homesteading. Keep it friendly, but we sure love the options for homesteading in Iowa.